So do you all remember last Valentine's Day, whenever I uploaded an episode where I basically summoned Ruth Handler's vengeful spirit from beyond the grave to curse my abusive ex-boyfriend? And I mentioned in the beginning of that episode that one of my most cherished Valentine's Day memories was whenever I was given a chocolate heart for Valentine's Day. Whenever this happened in 2000, like I was 4 years old. That's how long I've had this memory and how important it must have been. I don't know why. It's just for some reason, lockets and charm bracelets to me have almost had sort of like a mythical, like a magical element to them. Something about the sentimentality and probably something to do with all the movies that I watched as a kid that kind of used them as metaphorical props. Anyways, guess what I found on eBay? Yes, somebody was selling a bunch of those same exact chocolate hearts that I received as a kid on eBay, like unopened, for only 11 bucks. So I bought 2 of them, and I'm gonna open one of them up today. I literally I couldn't believe it, because I've been stalking eBay, praying that something like this would happen eventually. And it did, finally. Sometimes you just, sometimes good things come to those who wait, right? And this literally, like, look at that. This is 22-year-old chocolate. Somebody literally had this. I mean, it might have been sitting in like a warehouse somewhere and somebody found an old box of them, or like it was in a storage shed or something, or I don't know. The seller didn't seem like they were like a hardcore Barbie collector. I'm not sure what the story on this is. I wish I knew though, because like this is so nostalgic to me, because this is what the Barbie branding was whenever I was a kid. The Generation Girl face, that iconic 2000s Barbie logo. I'm not sure what the company is that made this chocolate. Oh, it says Frankfurt Candy and Chocolate Co. in Philadelphia, apparently is who made this chocolate heart. And if you open it up, look, it's a little card. You can write a message on it. Like, that is so adorable. That's so cute. I'm so happy I got 2 of these, because I'm gonna open this one up and we're gonna taste some authentic Y2K chocolate. I'm pretty sure this isn't what they meant by Y2K is coming back. So finally, I have the exact same gold-plated Barbie locket from my childhood. So it's gold-plated. It's not real gold or anything. Like, they weren't gonna just include a real gold locket inside of a chocolate heart. Oh, I was kind of hoping that it'd have like a little picture of Barbie on the inside, but it's just blank. I'm probably just gonna end up putting a picture of Barbie on the inside, because to be completely honest, Barbie is one of the few things that has stayed consistent in my life. She's done more for me than any of my ex-boyfriends. She's done more for me than even some of my own family members, which is so sad to say, but it's the truth. Barbie's been there, like even through the roughest times in my life, even going through foster care. As sheltered as we were, we would occasionally go to the supermarket and I could always count on seeing Barbie there. No matter how hard life is, and this world is really cruel. This world will break you eventually if it hasn't already. No matter how hard your life is, she's still there, smiling away, letting you know that eventually things will be better. I really feel like the marketing in the 2010s kind of gave people a warped perception on who Barbie is. It kind of rotted her image for a whole generation of kids who now think that she's some sort of airheaded pink blonde Regina George-esque bimbo. And to me, that's never been Barbie. To me, Barbie is an enigma. She's an entity that can change herself to fit whatever idea that you want to have of her. But the thing that she is indefinitely is that she is your friend. Barbie is your best friend, no matter what. Unfortunately, I think this chain is a little too short for my thick man neck. My 26-year-old neck has grown way too thick for this chain. So instead of using the stock chain that it comes with, I'm going to use this. And this is really important for me because I got this necklace while I was in that last relationship. I got this gold rose because to me it sort of symbolized our love. And it was so sentimental to me. But this guy was like 8 years older than me, and he had been through it all before. It's sad to think about, but I think that in his head, our whole experience was a lot less significant than it was to me. But it'll change my life forever. I'm going to be replacing the rose charm with the Barbie heart locket. And to me, this is going to symbolize me moving on, me growing, me learning, because I did learn a lot in that relationship, like how you can't fix people who don't want to be fixed, how a broken person can't fix another broken person, how important it is to make sure that over anything else that you're taken care of. And I let myself down in that relationship. I really did. I fell off. I really did, because I wasn't putting myself first. I wasn't putting friends of mine first before him, because I really just wanted to make it work. And throughout that whole experience, I kept going back in my mind. If you've ever played the game Undertale, you might remember it has themes about determination, and I think I took that to the extreme, because I was so determined to make it work that by the end I couldn't stop thinking about that scene at the end of the game where you look in the mirror and the text on the screen, it says, "Despite everything, it's still you." Because yeah, I'm still here. Unfortunately, I'm changed. I'm not the same. I'll never be who I was before that. But I'm still me. I'm still here, and I gotta make it work. After everyone and everything in my life either abandons me or lets me down, the one thing I can count on is Barbie. Here is the chocolate heart, by the way. This is 22-year-old chocolate, and I can tell even without opening it completely that, oh my god, oh, this is revolting. The chocolate doesn't go bad, right? Oh my god, I can't even really make out, like it was supposed to have a design on it, but alright, I promise you the title wasn't clickbait, okay? I'm going to eat a little piece of this 22-year-old chocolate, okay? For the channel, for the views, for the Vine. Tastes like the 2000s. Honestly, it still tastes exactly like I remember it. Like, this still tastes like chocolate. I'm not gonna eat any more of it because I don't want to get sick, but you know, if something still tastes the same 20 years later, that's how you know it ain't good for you. I just wanted to record this quick video for you all to sort of archive this moment. I know it seems silly, but this is important for me because I've always been raised to be a very sentimental person, and stuff like this means a lot to me. Little things like this in life mean a lot to me, more than they probably should. Like, whenever I first moved last year, I noticed I had kept stuff from years and years, like little like scraps of paper, like little candies I got here and there, because it triggers emotions in you, you know? Like, you'll forget something, but you'll see something from that moment and you'll be like, oh, this thing happened. Eventually, you do have to grow up and let certain things go. But the things that stick with you for this long, that's how you know they must be important. As always, thank you all so much for sticking around for this episode, and I'll see you all next one. Bye.